Welcome to the HP Online Teaching Assistant, an initiative of HP Education. Today, we will explain how to create an impact with your educational videos. Let's begin. Educational videos are usually used as part of the flipped classroom methodology. This is a pedagogical model that modifies the traditional teaching model, distributing certain learning contests outside the classroom and bringing homework to the classroom where it will be done with the help of the teacher. This generates an increase in the commitment and involvement of students to their course content, thereby improving their understanding. An example of this is the creation of videos or interactive content for students, allowing for them to be watched in their spare time, and then in the online or face-to-face class to resolve any doubts together with the other students and the teacher. Here are some recommendations for creating learning content using this methodology. The first thing is to decide the learning content we want to flip. Secondly, define what technology we'll transform the content with, to then share with students. The third recommendation is to decide where we will post the content we create for students to see. And the fourth is to find and research more ways to flip your class to improve the teaching learning experience, as there are many tools we can use. Now, I'd like to share some tips to make the creation of educational videos quicker and the resulting video more attractive to our students. The first thing is that the video shouldn't last more than 10 minutes. The recommended duration is between 4 and 7 minutes to engage the student's attention. The second is to define a script, i.e., as much as we might know the content we're going to teach, it is always helpful to define the key points we want to convey, so as to organize our lesson based on the time we have available. The third recommendation is regarding the structure. Every video should have an introduction or an appeal to the topic that we are going to work with. Then the explanation of the topic or the practical case, where we specify the theory we want to give our students, and finally, a short summary or closure of what we talked about. The fourth is that we should have multimedia elements, i.e. sound and image. This is a winning duo. The fifth is about the equipment needed to produce a video. It is recommended but not mandatory to have a microphone, headphones, webcam, and 2 screens. For example, on one screen you could have the script, and on the other, the platform where you are recording the video, with the content you're going to share. And finally, it should be interactive, with questions or information to reflect on. Now let's look at a few steps to consider for creating videos. 1. The interactivity of videos. 2. Screen recording. 3. Online video editing. 4. Video converter. The first step is to include interactivity in the videos. And here I give 3 recommendations. The first is EdPuzzle, the second is TED-Ed, and the third is Google Forms. On our YouTube channel, we have a video about using EdPuzzle if you want to take a look and see. But basically, with EdPuzzle, you can create your own educational videos, either from scratch, editing those offered by the platform that are created by other professionals, or take videos, for example, from YouTube, and edit them. In these videos, you can include various types of questions, annotations, text, or voice comments. This is the interface, and the dots you see here are questions or comments that are in the video. At these points, the video is paused and the question or comment appears to the student, and must be resolved in order to continue watching the video. TED-Ed is very similar to EdPuzzle. You can register as a teacher or student and create videos. The difference is that the questions here are not embedded in the video but appear here next to it. The options you have are: watch the video, think. Here you can see the questions related to the video, which according to this has 5 multiple-choice questions and 3 open-ended questions. Dig deeper. In this section, you can add additional information related to the central theme of your video, which you want to share with your students. This is equivalent to the annotations or voice recordings you can make within the video with EdPuzzle, only that here you have it in this tab outside the video. Discuss. Here you can add guided or open discussions for your students to debate the topic. This is a forum type. Then there are the Google Forms, where you can add videos and then put the questions related to the video. The second step is regarding screen recording, and these are my 2 recommendations: Screen Recorder and Hippo Video. Both are Google Chrome extensions, i.e., you can download them from the Chrome Web Store. Just search for them by name and add them to Chrome. I'm going to show you both extensions. Here I have a window open in Google Chrome, and if I click here, you can see my Chrome extensions. This is Screen Recorder, and in this window you can select what you want to record. It can be my screen or the camera. I'll select Screen, and it asks me for the audio. It can be without sound. I can use the sound from my microphone to record my voice or with the built-in microphone of the computer, i.e., I could record the sound coming from my device. Once you've selected what you want to record and you've configured the audio, we click on Start Recording. And since I have two screens, I must select the one I want to record with, which would be this. I minimize the recording window, and here I can start sharing what is being recorded. And when I want to stop, I click on Stop Sharing. This would be the video I just made, and I can click on Save to download it and save it on my computer. As you can see, it's very simple to use. Now I'm going to show you the other extension. This is Hippo Video, and the checkmark tells me what will be activated during my recording. Screen record, plus the webcam and the microphone. I'll disable my webcam as I only want to record my screen and my voice. This bar indicates whether I want to record the tab I'm on or my entire desktop. Once configured, I click on Record. Again, I select my screen and click on Share. I'm already recording. With this button, I can pause the recording in case I need to go to the bathroom or something, and this is to stop the recording. I can stop the recording from there or from Stop Sharing. Once I stop, it takes me to this Hippo page, where I am already registered with my Google account. Here I can see the video I created, and in this tab, a link. I copy the link to share it with my students. I can send it directly to an email, or I can share on social networks, Facebook, Twitter, Slack. And I can share it directly to a class in my Google Classroom. This is the most interesting option for me, since it is already linked to my account. I just choose the class that I want to share the video with. I can also export my video to some of these platforms, Facebook, YouTube, or Google Drive, in case I want to save it on any of these sites. Or, just like in Screen Recorder, I can download it using this button. In any case, both extensions are easy to use, and then we can share our videos with the students. Well, I'm going back to the presentation to continue with Step 3. Online Video Editing. Hippo Video has advanced editing options, but you need to access the paid version. This is my recommendation. Clipchamp. It's a free program. You just need to register to create your account. I've done it from my Google account. I'm going to show you the application. I already have it open from my account. I'm going to click on Create a Video, and some suggestions appear as to the size depending on the platform where I'm going to upload it. Usually, I upload my videos on YouTube, then select this option, Widescreen. This is the editing interface. So here in Add Media, we simply have to upload the content we're going to create our video with, be it images, audios, or videos. Click on Browse Files and search on our computer for what we want to upload. For example, I will add this video, and I'm going to add an image too. To start working on the video, simply drag the content you want to add to the edit bar. I'm going to add the video and the image. Now we have to see where we want to insert the image. Maybe we don't want it in this position, but we want it further back, so we keep moving it. Maybe we want it to take less time. Up here, the time appears. Then, you click on the image and from one of the ends you drag it to reduce the time. This is how long the image will last. It's the same with the video. Click on it and it will appear on the sides to crop the video. We'll crop from the beginning and the end. But what happens if what I want is to trim a part that's in the middle of the video? With this bar, we go to the specific point that we want to cut, and click on Split, where the scissors are. We cut, and let's say we want to cut up here. Then I click on Split again. This is the piece I don't want, so I click on it and remove it. The video would already be cropped with the parts we're interested in. If we click on the image or at the top of the video, we see some additional editing options. To change the speed at which the video displays, if we want the voice to fade in gradually, how many seconds we want the voice to take, and how long we want it to take before it fades out. From color balance, we can change the exposure, saturation, temperature, and constraint of the video image. We can also add filters. These are the options provided by the application. From here, we can transform the image of the video. From the left panel, I can add texts. For example, I want to add one here. When I click on the text, I can see the editing options above. I can write here. We also have overlays, backgrounds, which can be images or a solid color, and the transitions. These are the basics you need to know to use this application. It is quite intuitive. It's a question of exploring to master it. Now I'm going back to the presentation to show you the last step to consider. That would be the video converter. Why? Because of these videos we've been downloading and creating. Maybe we want to upload it to a platform and it asks us for a certain video format. That's what converters are for. Online Convert is my recommendation. It is a free video converter. This is the link to the web page and this is the interface. As you see here, it has the option to convert videos. Just open the video dropdown and select the format you want to transform it to, such as MP4, and then click Go. In this part here, upload the video, which could be .mov or .wav, depending on the application you used, and click on Start Conversion. And that would be all. It would download the video to your computer in the format you need. This will be all for today. We hope this information will be useful to you. Thank you for watching this video offered by HP Online Teaching Assistant, an initiative of HP Education.